Yes, oh, come on, shorty, let's go. Girl, I see you over there in the corner of the dance floor, and I know you're acting shy, looking at the corner of your eye. So I pick my heart up off the floor, move my feet closer to yours.
I drew the different shapes in the helmet, so that way I won't have to draw it doing the recording. So what I did, I colored the back of it already. So what I'm going to do is trace it on the light green paper. So just give me a few minutes. I'm going to put on some music, and then I will begin tracing the helmet. Okay, I have finished tracing the helmet. Let me focus in a little closer so you can see it. I finished tracing in the helmet. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it out. And then I'm going to put different pieces together to make the helmet. I did cut out a few pieces. Focus back out. This is the part of the helmet that I had cut in pieces. I'm going to take a few pieces from here and a few pieces from here, and I'm going to place them on a black cardstock paper. I am going to cut out the light green cardstock paper, just like I did with this brown and dark green. Just like I cut it out right here, this is what I'm going to do here too. Cut this out. I'm not going to film the whole thing, I mean just cutting out this cardstock paper. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to come back to you as soon as I finish cutting it out. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the black paper. I have already traced the helmet on here. So now I'm just going to take pieces of the individual paper and place it on the black cardboard stock. There you go. It's focused in. There you go. Okay, I finished cutting out all three of the helmets. Brown, light brown, brown, light green, dark green. Now I'm going to cut this helmet out. It's black. So what I'm going to do is place a few of these pieces onto the helmet. This is going to be a 3D dimensional. Okay, I'm going to finish cutting out the excess paper around the helmet, and then I'll begin placing the pieces on here. I'm going to go ahead and place the green cardstock paper on my helmet. I did draw a little pattern so I know where to put the cardstock. Excuse my head if it's in the way. Try to make sure I find the right. Like I said earlier in the video, I have two grandfathers who served in the military, and I have cousins, I have two uncles that also served in the military. I just want to do something special by making a card in remembrance of the veterans. Okay, now I'm going to glue them down. I had to make sure that it all looked right and it was all lined up correctly. So now I'm able to paste it down. I had to get my tweezers so I can make sure it is placing here correctly. There will be a few black spots left because that's the way the helmet was on the internet when I looked it up. I want to make sure I had some black shapes also available. I will play some music while I finish working on the helmet. Now I'm going to put it on my card. Make sure this is not sticking to the paper. And I'm going to do it as a 3D dimension. I'm going to pull this, I'm going to come back on the camera some. I am going to use the adhesive tape or adhesive sticker. That's what I'm going to use, adhesive sticker to stick to the card. I placed the helmet in the center. Now I am going to use an ideology, which is words that express my card. So this is by Tim Holtz, ideology. So I did find some words in here that is very meaningful. I see one that talked about heart to heart. I think that's beautiful. I'm going to cut that out, and I'm going to place it on the cardstock, and I'm going to find a couple of more. Heart to heart. I found a couple of more where it says, "This is our journey far from home." I like that too. So I'll be using these two. They're sticky. They're sticky notes. So I'm going to use it and put it on, like I said, on my red cardstock. And there's another one that I like that says The Brothers. But I didn't want to use that because we also have sisters that also served in the military. And if I'm going to use brothers, I would also like to use sisters. But I couldn't find the sisters in this ideology, so I didn't cut it out, the brothers. But like I said, I do have cousins who served in the military, women and men. I did have two uncles. I do have two uncles who served in the military. And I had two granddads who served in the military. I'm going to use this heart. I'm going to use this heart and stamp it on the red ink. I'm going to place it on white cardstock. I will place this inside of my card. I'm trying to let it dry some. I'm just going to fuzzy cut it. the men and the women. They did a lot for our country. And I just want to give them a heart. Because they did pour out their heart and soul. Now I'm going to place my little signature inside. I always put a little something inside of my card. I always try to put something in there. This is my first card. And this is my second card. I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching Sharon Johnson's Art. Have a blessed and wonderful day.